from the Litchfield Hills to Long Island Sound. You are listening to Lumi and Michele from the North American Snow Queen Palace.
Hi guys, hello, meet everybody. Yes, it is officially the first Saturday broadcast for the Facebookers to see us live. And I wanted to just say to all the Facebookers out there, thank you very much for watching the show. And I'm hoping that we can get this channel, seriously, some more subscriptions. We've made some changes to the... Hi, Tammy Rice, how you doing? Tammy Rice is on Facebook, and you can see, I'm going to switch the screen on so you can see her, and so she can see the YouTube part of it, because what's going on is that the intro site we have doesn't actually show you them that well, so this is going to be a lot more fun. I think, yes, we are going to be taking phone calls. Don't get your knickers in a bunch. But first, I want to make a quick correction. I said Friday that I thought, but I wasn't sure, that Tulsi Gabbard was out of the race for Democratic presidential candidate. And apparently, on her own website page, she has said nothing about being out of the race at this point, so I'm going to assume that Tulsi Gabbard is still in, as of course as Elizabeth Warren. Joe Biden has said that he is considering leaving the race because of his health. So, which means, just like it sounds like, there's going to be changes in the situation with the presidential candidacy. And so, let me put the screen on so I can see it too, because my screen's really small. I got 2 viewers on. I don't know which platforms get the 2 viewers, so I just want to say to everybody that I am very glad to have you here, and we're looking forward to seeing more people coming onto the show. And the weather for the next few days is going to be mild. It's not going to be as warm. And you can, oh yes, Nightbot, thanks for reminding them, but unfortunately Facebookers probably can't see that. We have a Discord link. If you look at the About page, information that should be posted on this Facebook. Let me look real quick here and see what Facebook is showing here. I got 2 comments, and... let's see. Watch together. Okay. Well, there's a reason I can't watch this together with friends, and I'll tell you what that is. Yes, you can see the watch I Am Snow Queen. Let's see more. It's on the top instead of on the bottom, but it is running currently at the same time. So this is really, really cutting edge technology. It seems like it is. By the way, Restream.io is having a contest to win an automatic tracking tripod platform for your phone. It's called Pivo. And so if you were a Restream.io user, you probably will have gotten the contest in your email. The drawing date is going to be on August 16th. And so that means that you will be able to, if you win a grand prize, you're going to come up with home with a nice set of stuff. And an automatic tracking platform could be a major thing for me. It means I can walk around. I suspect it's using something similar to what they use on commercial ones. They're using some kind of a reflective dot or maybe a light source or something that it tracks, maybe infrared, to allow you to track your platform. But right now, let's get to the phone calls, and then we can see how we go from here. For those of you who are new to this, we have a Winston phone number, and it's on right now. There we go. And so we can actually communicate with you guys. I gotta warn you guys that there are some people on my channel on YouTube that like to cause mayhem. And I'm going to do my best to keep this channel from going down in flames whatever way I can. And so I'm hoping that all of you guys will continue to watch the show. And I think the thing that people have got to understand is that some of the people on YouTube have found Michelle's channel to be frustrating because they tried to turn it into a clown channel. Then Michelle has wrestled control back and said, "Over my dead body." Exactly. We're not going to turn my channel into a troll channel, clown channel. It's a variety channel, yes. It is mostly focusing on news, but it is not a channel meant to poke fun at people. And if you happen to be handicapped, you probably more than appreciate the fact that I am handicapped myself. I am legally blind, I have hearing loss, and I have some problems with walking. And yet, here I am, putting my best foot forward. And this has to be something that every single YouTuber should be proud of. Is that when a person who's handicapped is dedicated to doing what they're doing, and they put the best foot forward and say, you know what, I'm going to try to show people what I can do. And that is something that you should be proud of. People do appreciate the content that my channel brings to the table. Unfortunately enough, there are people out there who will do everything they can to sabotage the channel, including YouTube itself. However, the YouTubers Union, George Sprague, has pointed out that with the amount of press coverage that they have received in the YouTubers Union and over 20,000 members, they are seriously making some big traction into YouTube. And so with this amount of people, and not just in Germany, but also in the United States, in Canada, in China, of all places, that these people... Hi, Krista, how you doing? Unfortunately, on the non-paid Restream IO, I can't type at you because you won't see me. And nor will you see the YouTube comments. But I can at least speak to you and just show it to you on the screen that I am indeed seeing your comments. How are you doing today? So, I hope that this is going to be a successful thing. We're going to get more people watching the videos. I'm hoping to see more people get the message. Speaking of groups, why don't you post this out into the Winston group? The Winston group? This is a Winston video. This is a Winston channel, and it could go out further to Winston. It could. I didn't think of that, Lum. You are absolutely right. Let me share this to a page. And let's say show all. Let's see what I can share to me. Oh, I can share it to my own page. No way. Yeah, way. Share your story now. Public, share. I'm already sharing it, but let's see, what else can I share it to? Okay. Okay, we are live now. Okay, just sharing it out. Okay, this is kind of awkward, but, so yeah. Oh, well, this is pretty cool, though. I'm glad it's not getting good. And how's the video playing over there on Facebook right now? Because, I mean, this is so new. Yeah, share this video link with everybody. I mean, our shows are on Tuesdays and Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern Time, 6 p.m. UK time. And I gave a full description of the program, including all the links to all the support sites, so that they can actually click on them. If you want to skip the Facebook middleman or the Twitch middleman, you can do just that. You can actually come right straight to the YouTube page if you feel up to it. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Absolutely. I know that your daughter's getting bigger and she's getting strong, and that's good. And you still live in Winsted, or did you move to another town? I was just curious about that. It's too bad there's only what I didn't do is I didn't share it on the... Well, you kind of did. I kind of did. I'll put it this way. If you are watching this on YouTube and you turn on the bell notifications, then obviously you will know I'm live. If you did not turn on the notifications, what I didn't do is I didn't share. If you did not turn on the notifications, unfortunately, you will not have received it. And that's because you need to make sure to turn on, you gotta turn on your notifications. I'm not trying to piss on your parade when I say that, but if you really seriously on YouTube, I still live in Winston, okay. If you are a YouTube sub, and I could post let me send it out to the normal minions on the different sites on, because, send the critical unity too. I'm going to send it out to some of the people. I'm not going to send it out to as many people anymore because of the fact is that now it's on Twitch, it's on YouTube, it's on Chestnut Street. Okay. Yeah, I still live in the same place. I haven't moved anywhere. And I'm just trying to send this link out to as many people as I can. I should have pre-sent this, but I didn't send it in advance. And you'll notice right now that the show is kind of quiet, and that's because it's still new. But I'm hoping that we will be seeing large people in the near future. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send out to Discord. I'm going to send out to everyone. Let's see. Where's the at character? Right here. At EVERYONE. Everyone. I'm going to send it to General for the North American Snow Queen. Okay. That should be good enough. I'm not going to bury everybody else Well, let's send it out to the other site too. The new one. I'm doing fine. We're just getting this thing going. Been doing a lot of new things. And, you excited? Excited? Yeah, I'm kind of excited. I mean, we're taking this, I'm going to take this global. I'm going to take this international. So this is just all new to me. And this is like so cool because we have taken this whole platform and we have moved it to the YouTuber community. I don't know why they call it that. Well, just be glad they didn't call it the YouTuber Union. I think that would make George a little bit upset. We can't be on YouTuber community because then we got the channel. YouTubers Union. YouTubers Union. So, like I said, we're doing fine. I have my newest electric bill. $147 just to run the air conditioner? They must have increased the prices and rates again. Either the electric company ever screw or the state of Connecticut decided to increase the rates and the taxes. It's getting really expensive to keep things running in the studio like this. I mean, we upgraded to LEDs. We have made every effort to change the equipment. How you doing, Michele? Today, Michele, you will notice a new icon, the letter F, 2 people above you. Krista Stumbach is on Facebook and is communicating to us through this new chat system. And the one thing is the Twitchers haven't twitched yet. Come on, Twitchers, twitch a little. Twerk, twerk, twerk. You call yourself a Twitch channel. I don't see you guys twitching very much. Is it actually twitching? I don't know. Let me see if the Twitch is going out. So FC is not here yet. I mean, this is just a really fun thing. I mean, like, let's see. So let me just type something to me. Hello, Central. That's what they used to call, should say it's the telephone switch for operators. There we go. Yeah, I see me. Okay. So it is going out. Cool. All right. But there's nobody watching right now. But you can see we have our Twitch icon. And I'm going to expand my sites to more reaches. I can actually add a couple Russian media sites. The only thing is with Russia is I can't speak Russian. The chat would be awful. I can't speak Russian. Let me just see that I can see I have it. Oh, is this for info? Let's pull this up here. But right now, that's true. What's the latest story with that? Are people blackballing me or something? I mean, like, what did I do wrong this time? I swear to God, I must have done something wrong. I think, because, I mean, it's like, what did I do? You know, I'm not trying to be funny when I say that. I really don't know what I did. What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do to piss on your workplace, guys? Come on. Yeah, that's your question. She says, be right back. Okay. So anyway, to expand for more authority and power on Restream.io, it's $19.95 a month. It's something I might consider doing. That'd be cool. It would be, because then I could reach out to more people. But the only thing is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? You know what? I'll be honest. I'm not sure. Anyway, but if you want to call and talk about it, the phone number's right there at the bottom of the screen. 860-738-8463 is the number. 860-738-8463. And you can speak up and you can call into the show. This makes it awesome. You don't have to listen to me only. You can join me interactively on the phone lines. And you can hear the phone lines around. The volume's a little loud, though. Yeah. But we can adjust the volume as needed. Anyway, so the point is that we have been going to find every way we can to reach more people. We're going to do everything we can to reach more people. And like I said, it's just like Bugs Bunny said. Is she really stubborn enough to open up all those doors? Kablam! Yep, she's stubborn enough. I have to reach out to as many people as I can. And I really want to be so much more than just one little channel in the little fish in the big pond. And so that's where you come in. You see, all of you guys are the bread and butter of subs of YouTubers. Every one of you. If we don't have content, of course, that's our problem. We have to make content. But we need you guys to help us sometimes find the content. How do you do that? Participation. By participating in the shows and telling us, or explaining to us what you're interested in, it doesn't mean you're going to get it, but it means at least I have some input. So if somebody says to me, oh, I'd like to see you build a new computer yourself from scratch. Buy the parts, buy the board, buy the video card, buy the keyboard, buy the mouse, buy whatever you want. And I want to watch you do a video from beginning to end, putting a computer together. Well, that might be possible. But I'm going to say one thing about building a PC from scratch. The cases, some of them are but ugly. I don't know how to say that any other way. Some of the cases I've seen on eBay are but ugly. I'm not saying, everybody says, well, the Mac Pro Cheese Grater is ugly. I'm not saying Mac Pro Cheese Grater, I'm talking about the 2009 version. No, it's not. In fact, that's like right next to me. It's the computer I use as a stream. This is the Mac Pro Cheese Grater with a Intel 4-core Xenon processor with 16 gigabytes of RAM. And because of that, it makes it possible for the stream out here. But the other thing that kind of makes me seriously question about going with a PC is that I'm a Mac user. I mean, I'm used to using Mac OS operating system now. I've gone from Linux to Mac OS. I left Windows in the dust years ago. I only use Windows 3.1, and that was only a little bit. I mostly worked in MS-DOS. And so I tended to just kind of felt like it wasn't really worth it for me to get into the Windows platform. So then finally, when in 2000, when I got my first lead on, it was before 2000, I think it was before 2000, I got Slackware 2.0, and I used Slackware for a long time on a machine that would have been 486DX2 that would have been running Windows 3.95, and that was good because then I was able to use GNOME or KDE and do a lot of things. Of course, back then, some of the hardware for that was supported by Linux was hard to find, especially if you happened to get one of those crappy Connexent modems because I only had dial-up. I didn't have a Connexent modem, thank God. I insisted on going for a real, honest-to-God hardware modem. But I just wasn't really sure if that's where I wanted to go. And at the same time, I was using a Performer with Mac Performer 6100 CD. I had gotten one, but I didn't actually use it until later on when I moved to a new place. But that's when I started using the Mac platform, is when I realized this was much more friendly to me. And so I went from running a power iMac G3 to an iMac G4. Oh, sorry, iMac G3 to an eMac G4 to a Mac Pro G5 or Power Mac G5 to the one we have now, which is the Mac Pro Intel Core 2 Dual machine with 16 gigabytes of RAM running at 2.66 gigahertz. Unfortunately, still using the generic video card, which sucks donkey balls, but basically it's working. So I'm not complaining too much. When I got the Wrenches rebate, I had planned that I was going to eventually get myself a better computer, a video card. And then I always said to myself that I wanted to get the laptop. And, well, this year is probably going to be the year I get the Dream Model 210 MacBook. It's less of the white MacBooks. I mean, I don't necessarily have anything against aluminum, but I just really am fascinated about having a 2010 MacBook. And I can get one for a relatively inexpensive price for about $160. And that's what I want to look into. Sounds good. Yeah. The only thing is at the same time you got your pies just your eye in the sky, and you're looking at the things such as the first phone call. Go ahead, call you on the air.
Hello, how's it going?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Listen, I'm looking to call about Krista.
Who?
Krista Strombaugh.
I think you got the wrong number.
No, I ain't got the wrong number. I'm fixing to call because I've been having sexual relations with her, and I want her husband to know because I ain't scared of him no more. I'm fucking your wife, buddy.
Which network are you watching me on?
I'm calling you on your goddamn live show here because I know that Krista and her husband are watching, and I just want that motherfucker to know. And I don't care how red in the face she is right now.
I asked you which network are you watching me on?
I'm watching you on your goddamn show there.
Because you know right now we're also live on Facebook and Twitch right now, and we're watching the chats of all three.
Well, good. You know what? All three of them, Facebook and the chat and all them, I want y'all to know My name's Gary, and I'm having sex with Krista Trumbaugh, and she's trying to hide it from her husband.
Okay, well, so what's your question for today?
Yeah. My question is, Krista, why are you lying to your husband?
The who?
My question is to Krista. Why is she lying to her husband?
Right. Well, unfortunately, Krista is actually typing on Facebook, but...
Yeah, I know she is. She type away, but guess what, Krista? You do me dirty, I'm going to let him know. So just so her husband knows, I've been having sex with Krista for 2 years.
I don't think I got the right person now, but sorry.
Oh, I got the right person.
Have a nice day now. Okay. So, by the way, this winter, for those of you who did not know, we're going to have a little bit colder than normal and more precipitation than normal by a small margin in New England. And that's not going to be a major super soaker or super snower until maybe in the Midwest of the United States. But for us in the East Coast, we're going to get more snow. We're going to get more cold in the winter season. But we're going to obviously benefit from some new things. And there's another new technology we might consider. A green screen. Right. We already have one, but it's on the other wall. That's why we need a laptop, too, because then we could easily, using the desktop manager, and then we can still watch the screen on the laptop, and then we can still control the software. Absolutely. Hi, Mancon. How you doing? If, by the way, you are on Facebook, if you are on Discord, please join my Discord and go to North American Snow Queen chat. You can see all these messages as individual messages, and you can reply to most of them, I think, from Discord. So I'm not sure exactly how it does that, but it says it's read only, but maybe it lets you send a message to Twitch or Facebook. Facebook is theoretically read only unless I pay extra, and then I can get it so it's bidirectional. So not only can I read the comments from Facebook, but I can also see what the people on Facebook are doing too. It's kind of cool. Yeah. It's kind of cool, but it's not really... Let's see. I'm going to refresh this page. Let's see. She lives on Chestnut Street. Good. Okay. And I can see me. And I can see, let's see. What's going on here? Notifications. Connecticut has new posts from Kim Jody and others. Says Timmy Rance, like your video, MicheleMarieDalene live. And one person, by the way, on Area 51 party says, if you're not going to go to Area 51, the person said, just unsubscribe and GTFO. Why should we do that? The reason I'm following Area 51 is because I find it very interesting. And as a news commentator, I tend to want to know what's going on with Area 51. And I'm not sitting there and teasing people about Area 51. What I do not see, by the way, on the Area 51 is I am not seeing anyone talking about the fact is it's a desert and the base that you're looking for is within a major perimeter, is under military control. It's like a dry moat. And it's got scorpions and Gila monsters and snakes and snipers and everything else that's going to stop the cold. And of course, so would the heat from the desert itself. And I don't see anyone talking about that. People are talking about it like it's going to be a big organized party where everybody's going to have food trucks like a carnival atmosphere. If you really seriously do storm Area 51, right now, let me just tell you something. You're going to need supplies. You're going to need body armor. You're going to need water. You're going to need first aid kits. Because the desert is your first enemy. Please understand why they put Area 51 where it is. It's inhospitable. You're not going to see and enjoy that circumstances. Okay? But, on the other hand, the YouTubers Union is really seriously making inroads. And it's going to very well succeed at doing its objectives. I'm a member of the YouTubers Union. And so I believe that our union, and working with IG Metall in Germany, is going to seriously make YouTube have to accept the fact that they need to make changes. Somebody one time said is, why don't all the YouTubers, why doesn't YouTube just shut off Europe? Because that'd be like cutting off their foot. That would be a major disaster for YouTube. It also would create a shitstorm that would totally go against YouTube's success. So YouTube isn't going to do that because it's going to hurt YouTube and it's going to hurt itself and it's going to hurt its people. I will have to send me a link to that. Post the link right here. I don't know if I have. That person is my subscriber, or I'm subscribed to that person's channel. If you have the link to the video, post it here, and then I'll be shared out to the other places so everybody else can watch it as well, and we can all check it out together. But, I'm certainly interested to hear about Rachel. And do you feel like talking on Hangouts today? I think we can talk on Hangouts. I think the regular Hangouts chat is still working. And I'm not sure about Hangouts on air. But if you want to try talking on Hangouts, if you got a few minutes, we could try that. It was up to you. You tell me. Rachel and I haven't actually talked to each other directly, or we can even talk on Discord. We can talk on Discord. We can talk on Discord if you feel like. Just tell me which one you want to do. If you want to chat on Discord, me and you in a private chat, we can do that. If you want to chat on Hangouts in a private chat, we can do that. If you don't have time to do either one, that's fine too. There's 2 people on here right now. Yeah, I know, I see that. Okay, she posted the link to the video. It's on YouTube BE. Hangouts on air is gone. Let me just remind people to know this. Hangouts on air has been retired. Hangouts, regular Hangouts, to my knowledge, is still running. Okay, you tell me when. I will go ahead and I'll turn Hangouts on, and then we can see if we can get this to work as well. Yeah. Okay. So, I see a message from you. Let's see. Testing 1, 2, 3. Reply if you see this. Okay, so Area 51 is, I think, what we're going to see with YouTube IG Metal confrontation is going to be way more exciting than even Area 51. One person asked me if I was going to be able to cover Area 51 live. Unfortunately, that's not a problem. There's no cell phone service of any quality out there in the middle of nowhere. No one's going to put a cell tower out there in the middle of nowhere. Maybe a cell tower on wheels. Maybe T-Mobile might offer one. A cow. A roll of cow out there. But who's going to pay for the cow? That's kind of expensive. Just to stream a video. It might be cheaper just to rent a satellite truck. And like a news truck. And then actually do it that way to cover it live stream. Because it's not going to be feasible. But don't forget, you'd have to rent the crew too. I'd have to rent the crew either way. Yeah, and that's not the money I got. So that's going to cost money we don't have. Yeah. So let me just post her another message. Okay. Call me when ready. All right. So how long are we planning to do a show for today? I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know. I guess the big thing that's going to be the factor is right now. If I go if I see right now, it's like it makes that sense to really be on much more than 20 minutes because there's just not enough content right now to really get anywhere. But that doesn't mean that we can't have a show that goes longer, like for 2 hours. If you watch the video, it's telling you can't even get close to the base. Correct. Yes, right. Absolutely true. And that's what I'm saying. It's because it's got a big dry moat, so to speak, around the base. Never mind the security. Never mind the scorpions. Never mind the snakes. Never mind the heat. They all work together. They got the equivalent of the desert itself as its moat monsters. So, it's just not a good thing. However, having a protest in front of YouTube's headquarters in San Bruno, California, is a more worthy choice. I should start a group for that. Protest YouTube. They can't stop us all. Well, maybe that may be interesting. I'm surprised George Sprague hasn't suggested that, or the IG Metal hasn't said that. Let's protest YouTube headquarters. And like I said, as far as the Area 51 thing, I'm not saying. Yeah, you just told everybody. You just told everybody. Yeah. Okay, so so I'm waiting for Rachel to call. You know what's kind of interesting is that you can actually, I'm not Bobo. And the answer is no. So, anyway, Rachel, it's up to you to call in on Hangouts and see if it works. Just call in, or I can call you. I don't know which one you want to do it. Oh, wait, try calling her. If she's free. If she's free. I don't know if she's free. No. Let's try calling Rachel. Let's see if... Alright. No answer. The other thing is too is that the camera is not letting me change my settings for some reason. What's the reason behind that? Who knows? Let me see. Let's see. So let me go over here. Let's see if I can get this thing working here. For some reason, it's not letting me change my camera to follow the chat screen. Well, at least it's giving a picture anyway. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not. That's weird. It's just not. That doesn't mean anything. It just means it's. Let's see. Yeah, it didn't even ring on my end. Well, are you available on Discord? Because I can try calling you on Discord. Let me call you on Discord. I know that works. Yeah, let me call you on Discord. Like I said, they may have finally pulled the plug on that Hangouts to the point where it no longer works at this point. Kind of makes sense anyway. It's not even porting ports. It's not even changing camera or anything. Okay, I'll turn this off again. Oh, okay. So I gotta turn that off because otherwise it doesn't work. So I'll give her a call on Discord. So where's this? There we go. Okay. How does that work anyway? Right here. Oh, okay. Line in, line out. I wonder if it's because you changed some settings on the for. Oh yeah, maybe that could be it. I don't know. Anyway. Let's see. I don't see. Okay. You hot? Are you hot? Me? Yeah. All right. Anyway, so let me try calling her. I hate the software. Oh, I don't know. It's not that bad. It's just. Alright, for some reason it's not even ringing on that either, but that's okay. Alright, so I have no idea who that is, but I think Michelle needs to reboot. I think I need to well, at least the phone works, so let's type that. Go ahead, call you on here.
When I was a teen, I raped my sister. When I was a young adult, I raped a 16-year-old, well, not quite 16-year-old girl. A few years, 10 years later, how many years later? 1999. Like 15 years later, in 1999, I raped a 14-year-old boy at a rainbow gathering. It was
it?
Banned forever from rainbow gathering.
I don't think my channel is necessarily dying, because the subscribers are there. Of course, it's summer and people are outside. They're not going to sit in the house necessarily. So I don't necessarily support that argument. Yeah, I wouldn't either. But what we do got a problem with is that we made some change to the system that unfortunately I think some of our video hardware kind of took or disappeared, but I don't think that necessarily means that the system's broken or anything. I don't know if that was Tommy Tutor. I have no clue. The only time I heard of me admit to the bad activities. Well, I don't know about that, but the thing is that with Tommy Tutor is, I'm gonna just turn off this Discord because in other words the bloop types me nuts. Actually, it's kind of beneficial. How's that? Because when you hear the bloop, you know somebody left a message. Well, the phone is still on. Yeah. So what I gotta do is right now is we need to figure something out, but okay. For everybody who's watching the show, we have now updated information into the info packet, allowing you to find the links at all the sites of how you can watch the I Am Snow Queen documentary, my links to my Patreon, the links to my GoFundMe, the links to my sponsors, Tunnel Bear, and of course Holy Clothing, and what's your thoughts about the allegations against Rod Stewart and all the public figures being involved in evading taxes? in the United States, the tax laws are very specific. The tax evasion is illegal and is evading the responsibility as an American person or living on American soil by not paying taxes. It's involuntary. You don't have a choice of paying or not. You pay or you will suffer. That is, I don't know much about what happened to Bill Cosby, but he used to be a pretty good guy. Used to. That I can tell you. I don't really know anything about the latest story about him. Oh, I didn't create any fake accounts. I don't do that. I follow the rules that YouTube has set down. Specifically said what is and is not permitted. So that reason, there'd be no reason to do that. No, it's not worth it to make a fake account. No. But the thing that makes me disappointed is that the content is out there. I've seen your Lumi account. You've seen my account, not Michelle's. The Michelle's account and my account are completely separate. No, Looking at My World channel was actually originally from when I was on cable television, public access channel. That's where we used to put the public access TV shows. And, which is another avenue I may reevaluate. It wouldn't be live, but it would be go back onto Charter and the local public access cable here in Winston again for the show. There have been yes, I have been on the Greg Stir show, and Greggy has been on my show. Yes, absolutely. And so I am trying to reach out to multiple sites as well. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to collab with more people. We'll get it. Promise you that. Well, it looks to me like, guys, we have about 4 minutes left, I would say, because it looks like this show is kind of running a little slow, but, we did hear from a few Facebook people, and we have heard from, well, actually, no, we didn't hear from Twitch, just me logging into my Twitch account and see if I can... Well, neither Skynet nor Paul have been on the show lately. Last week, Tuesday he wasn't even here, I think. Yeah. But we will be working on some new content in the fall. Right now, the biggest problem is it's too hot to sit in this room and do a live stream because it would seriously super soak me. I was putting it bluntly. Yeah. So, looks to me like the good news is that it is working on Facebook. It is going out on Twitch. We are reaching a large audience. And that's a It's something that we wanted to do. We are reaching more people, which is cool. And there's 3 people still on though. I know. How about you on Facebook? Does anybody want to Facebook or Twitch want to say hello? This is open to you guys too, you know. You guys on Twitch and Facebook can still type in too, and it'll come over here, and I'll see you. So, do you think you seriously are going to sign up for the Russian sites? I don't speak Russian. What good would that do me? Unless it has an English translation option. Another thing too is if you spread yourself too thin, then it means that it may be very difficult to reach out to more platforms. That's true. Yeah. This is boring, don't worry. We're going to get ready to wrap it up anyway. So for everybody, if you want to see more fun in the sun, if you will, this is where you come in. Yeah. Share this video with your friends, associates, buddies, palsies, wowsies, whatever. And we'll see what we can do to make it more fun for the future. But until that time, stay out of trouble. See you later. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye, everybody.
Lumi and Michele copyrighted 2019 by MicheleMarieDalene and Lumi and Finistra, all rights are reserved. You are permitted to share this content with all. You are required to leave all content intact. Music is provided by the YouTube Audio Library. You can find out more by contacting Michele at BICHELA3@gmail, full stop CON, or our YouTube page at http://www full stop YOUTUBE full stop CON stroke USER stroke BICHELA4. Thank you.